biggest misinterpretation would be that as soon as I assign you a new address to a structure that you're getting ready to build, you cannot automatically go onto Google and find that address 10 minutes later. It's not going to populate. I get that very often. Unfortunately, I do not work for Google or Apple Maps, but it is automatically live on our site, so first responders are able to pick that up. Google will not pick it up, and most likely until you start receiving mail.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local, stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
For 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
sent down to the keeper for Shawnee.
All right.
All right,
Well,
Shawnee punts it out. And, okay, that's a dangerous play by Shawnee, but the keeper gets it.
Billy, let me have it here for a second to get people up to speed where we're at and what we got going. I'm Tony Booty Wilson with Billy Leach here with high school action soccer-wise on ShawneeCTV. The Wolves are taking on Southeast, as that's number 9 for the Wolves. Jaime Barahona is taken now. Going to be a penalty kick for the Wolves. The Lady Wolves have already been victorious 4-0, and let me quickly go over the starting lineup. 6-0, I apologize. Starting lineup for the Wolves, 24, Colby Anderson. And the leading scorer in Wolves history, Jaime Barahona, 35 goals, 29 last year. Ben Buchanan, number 13. Santiago Barrio, number 8. Fernando Gonzalez, 10. Number 21, Casey Groves. Number 11, Gerardo Martin. 5, Garrett Wood. Cody Wendell, 18. And in goal, Ethan Aycock. So some of the names you hear on Friday night are out here tonight on another Friday night at Ray LaCrone Field. As we've just started here, Shawnee will be in their home white uniforms and Southeast in the dark colored black uniforms. And Billy, thanks for coming in. And what do we got to look for here for the Wolves?
Hopefully an aggressive style of play this evening. We can see something similar to what we saw earlier with the girls. A lot of time in the attacking third. Good possessions. We've got number 9, Jaime. We'll just call him Jaime. He had 29 goals last year, so hopefully we can see some magic out of his feet today.
And that is a single-season record.
Here he is breaking through the box. Oh, and has it taken away. That was his first opportunity.
He is only one of 2 seniors on Coach Steve Miller's squad here for the Wolves.
Oh. Okay, it's a 50-50 ball won by Shawnee, headed out to 24. And we've got a little battle for possession going on right now. Nobody controlling. There's a through ball to Jaime. He's got a breakaway. And the defender gets position on him, takes the ball away. Controlled by Southeast. Back over to Shawnee. Little battle for possession there. Southeast with the ball. Plays it to the outside. Looks like they're going to drop pass back here. Here we go. Number 12 for Southeast. Looking up. Controlling the field. Sends a ball to number 7 is forward. And it just goes harmlessly out to the side. Shawnee with control. Plays to the middle. Man on. Here we have a nice flick pass by Shawnee. And turned over to Southeast. Southeast pressing forward. Looks up. Cross into the middle. Headed away by Shawnee. Played forward. And the ball's up in the air. Nobody's got control or possession right now. And a free kick for Shawnee.
Yeah, it's number 8 there, Santiago Barrero. He said, watch out for the forearm. Sure there, Mr. Referee.
I think that guy got him in the back or something there.
Santiago looks like he'll be doing the free kick here for the Wolves.
Sends it forward. Oh, a dangerous ball. And it's put out of play by Southeast. Sent forward, sorry. I thought it was going out of bounds anyways.
Now, when you say dangerous ball, do you mean dangerous to the Wolves being able to get to it? Or?
Yeah, I meant dangerous for them, great for us.
Now, what's he used to doing that little step-over thing there that number 7 was doing?
He's trying to confuse the defender, just kind of like in basketball or football, like a running back, get the defender thinking you're going one way, then turn it around and take him back the other, and you've got position on him. Well, he's kind of fast there for Southeast, number 20.
Yeah, he can run a little bit.
Oh, there's a shot on goal. And
nice job by Ethan Aycock there in goal to block that one down. Ethan got a little more quick action than what Laney did there.
Yeah. I was thinking he might just pull up a lawn chair based off of what we saw in the last game. Oh, nice header. Controlled by Shawnee. There's a through ball to Jaime and knocked away by number 12. Actually, it's not. It's still now it's out of bounds. I thought it was knocked away.
Yeah, I did too. So anytime that the ball's on the line, it's still in play, right? Any portion of the ball touches?
It has to be 100% completely out.
All right.
So it can roll all the way down the field if it wants to.
So unlike American football, once it touches, it's out of bounds.
Yeah, exact opposite of American football,
Gotcha.
actually. There's a big throw in by Shawnee to the middle. Oh. And ball goes back out of bounds. Looks like it's out Well, the referee thinks it was out on us, so
Well, actually, going
Oh,
to
the
call
oth-
it out on Southeast.
the other referee pointed the other way. I like this guy better, though.
Yeah, it's
Big
our
throw,
favorite-
nice
oh,
header. Oh, and it's taken down harmlessly by the goalie there.
Looked like that was Jamie Jaime. I'm not sure who had that header there. Maybe number 5 for the Wolves. Garrett Ward had that header there in front of the goal. I keep seeing Jamie on my sheet. It's going to be hard to go Jaime.
Yeah, he prefers Jaime. I visited with him on the field, and he definitely doesn't want to be called Jamie.
Jaime.
Oh, a nice flick. Off the back. That's some good, smart play there by Shawnee. Got a bunch up there. Like to see people to
Is that a
spread out.
scrum?
Yeah. You like to see your people spread out quite a bit more so you can control and pass.
50-50 ball. Uh-huh.
There's one out of the air. Going to see a header here by Shawnee, now by Southeast. Oh, that's blocked by our own player.
We don't like kicking it off ourselves. Kick it off the other guy.
And that's exactly what he did. I think he was listening to you. And now it's out on Southeast. Throw in for Shawnee.
Well, we got the ball too deep in our territory, so we need to get it back down here and see if we can make the Southeast goalkeeper get going and make him do something.
Yeah,
He's kind of camouflaged down there, wouldn't you say?
he's hard to see. He's got the green shirt on the green background there.
Now, Ethan down there, he stands out like a sore thumb with that neon shirt.
Yeah, he's got that bright yellow thing there.
Attaboy, Ethan, I like it.
Okay, nice long pass by Shawnee into the middle, taken away by Southeast. Oh, nice footwork there.
What was that call?
I think he called him on a handball. Is he going to call the the referee's going to call the players over. Just give him a little verbal warning here to keep it under control.
Fernando Gonzalez for the Wolves. A little sportsmanship. Like to always see that here on our broadcast on ShawneeCTV. Well, you saw the first ever game earlier, and that was the females, and this is the first ever male game. And featured in this game is the Wolves' leading scorer of all time, Mr. Jaime
Barahona?
Barahona.
Well, you scored 29 goals in 1 year,
That's
and
impressive.
I think you can take over most records that way.
Yeah, you can, and I'll call you whatever you want if you score 29 goals. May not get it right, but I'll try. Jaime. Is that like H-I-M-A-Y? Would that be how you spell that?
Yep.
Jaime?
Just like an H.
Okay. I got it now.
Here we go. Look for a through ball here to Shawnee. There it is. Going to flick on to Jaime. And it didn't quite get there, but Shawnee's back on the attack again. And
Now, when you say a through ball, does that mean get through all the rest of the defenders? Is that what that is?
Say you have a Shawnee player and a couple defenders are closing in on him. He
Right.
can just send a ball right through them to one of our players. Just a little through ball. That's what
Now,
I call it.
I've noticed here, Billy, that on Ethan's free kicks, he's getting them out near the midfield stripe, whereas the keeper for Southeast is, just probably, 20 yards in front of his goal. How important is that to have a kicker that can, or a keeper that can kick the ball deep?
Well, as far as how important it is, I wouldn't rate it too high. What you really want to have is a keeper who can put the ball where he wants it when he kicks it. So that way you give a little more control, because a real long ball like that, if you don't know where it's going, you might as well just be kicking it to the other team.
Okay. So sometimes it's like clearing in hockey, though, right?
Yes,
Though, I mean,
it's good. I mean, if you have a situation, say, where you got to get a ball out of there quick because they're really pressing the advantage and they've been pressuring you all night and you just want to clear it, then that's good to have that strong leg. But he looks like he's controlling those kicks anyways. They're going to Shawnee players even as far as he's kicking it.
he's got a pretty good leg. We may have to check him out as a kicker here next season here at
What year is he, by the way?
Ethan is a freshman.
So he's got plenty of eligibility.
He's a sophomore, I've just been told.
Well, if he's a soccer player and he's been playing his whole life and a strong leg like that, he can probably put it through the uprights. Hey, ball taken away by Shawnee in the middle. Almost sent through to the box. And we're going to have a tripping foul on Southeast. This is a golden opportunity for a set play here. It's only 2 yards, ref. Come on. I think you're going to see a ball up and over here, try to confuse the goalie and put it in the corner. Looks like that's what Shawnee's set up for. There's the kick, And it was to the corner, but just the keeper just got to it. Over the head of a couple of Shawnee defenders, brought back down under control. Sent back forward by Shawnee to number 24. Little give and go action there. Look for a through ball to Jaime. Jaime's right there to see if he can get through. Oh, and he's cut off by the defender, and the ball's cleared away. So you can see how hard it is to get those opportunities. A guy like Jaime Barahona, who scores 29 goals last year, hasn't had an opportunity here tonight. Sometimes that can be really frustrating. I'm sure he'll get one in the back of the net here pretty quick, though.
Good look there at Jaime. It's kind of like you said, keep after it and get it in front of the net enough times, and eventually one of them's going to hit the back, right?
Exactly. That's how you do it. You want to get the opportunities, because enough opportunities will eventually end in goals.
Well, we like to see those on the left-hand column for the Wolves. Why does he get in a corner kick here?
I think the Southeast guy must have touched the ball last before it went out over the end line, so it ends up with a corner kick for Shawnee.
So why wouldn't Jaime be closer to the middle there to try to get
Jaime is actually in a great position on a ball that comes up and over, and you see there it just went over Jaime's head. You're looking for him to try to come on the back side so that the defense loses him in the confusion there, and he can head one in from the back side, but that one was just a little too high.
Well, we've played about 12 minutes here. Not sure. Looks like substitutions are coming in for Southeast. Well, that boy down there for Southeast, he's got some red shoes on, doesn't he?
Yes,
down
he
there
does.
throwing them in.
He sure does. Those are bright. Looks kind of like Dorothy. Here's a shot on goal right here by Shawnee. Shoot it. And it rolls under the keeper.
How about that? Sneak it in for the Wolves.
Oh, Lego. A little bit quieter there for those guys down in the bus.
He said thank you. He appreciates it. All right, looks like the goal was going to be scored by, I'm not really sure who
Was that number
is.
9, I think?
No.
I'm not certain.
Maybe we can take a look at the replay at the goal
Nope,
to see
it
who that
wasn't
is.
9.
Maybe. No, it wasn't.
No, that's Jaime, number
Jaime.
9.
Looked like kind of like a 6. Here we're taking a look here, still not able to see who it was. If he turns around, maybe number 5, I do believe.
I think you're right.
Garrett Ward. We're going to give the goal to Garrett Ward, whether I'm right or wrong. Garrett, you get the goal.
Nice
How
fake
about
out
that?
there by Shawnee. Recovered. Okay, Shawnee got control. Nice pass into number 10.
That's Fernando
There's-
Gonzalez.
I thought that was another through ball. Little battle for possession here.
Ooh,
Nice
see
footwork.
That?
You
I
see
like
that? Oh, Southeast with possession here. Sends it to the outside. You're going to see a cross by number 11. And it rolls harmlessly to the keeper.
Ethan comes out and corrals that one.
I think he's making them all look pretty easy tonight, though.
That's a pretty good boot. I like that.
Well, he's got
Keep
some
that sucker-
distance, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's probably 40 yards in the air.
I think that's 50.
How deep is the
you
box?
can see the that's
Oh, nice.
it's 50.
Go get it, Jaime. Oh, offsides. I'm taking it.
It's 50 yards from the 6-yard box to the midfield line. So, however far of that forward he was, that's how far the kick is.
Okay.
Free kick by Southeast.
So the Wolves got offside because their offender was non-ball handling offender was deeper than the defender for Southeast.
That was absolutely perfect.
Yes. Yes. I feel like Daniel. Yes.
Oh, there's a ball into the keeper. And he makes it look easy
Ooh,
again.
That on the ball looked like it tried to squirt through his hands, though.
Yeah, that had a lot of spin on it. Oh, controlled by Shawnee right now, number 10. Oh, battled off the ball.
I don't like seeing Ethan.
Oh, there we
have
go.
this much,
There we go. Yeah, it's better when Ethan's back there being bored.
He and Laney need to compare notes.
Long pass forward by
nice.
Southeast, taken away by Shawnee.
Now, is that an interception?
No, not an interception. I think it's a steal or maybe a
Takeaway.
yeah, takeaway is a good way to put it.
Okay.
Well, he's getting a little hook on those now all of a sudden. He wasn't doing that earlier.
Not catching it flush.
There you go. He's not hitting the sweet spot.
He's not hitting his driver good.
Well, he's doing better than I hit my driver, I can tell you that.
Might be dribbling about 10 feet in front of me. Uh-oh.
No, come on. He fell down on his own. You get a lot of that where players will fall down on purpose to try to get a penalty.
Now, come on, Billy.
And it worked for him that
Come
time.
on. You know you
I never,
Whatever,
ever did that. Ever,
whatever.
never. Well, that's a long shot there.
Folks, I think Billy's exaggerating to us now. He got a little cameo appearances at the Grammys for his acting ability back in the day here.
Uh-oh, look at this. Jaime with possession, fake one guy out, and he's got a run. And it looks like number 12 recovered there.
Scaredy cat, keep it in bounds.
That's
Jaime, kick it in the net.
Long throw by Jaime into the box. Oh, keeper gets right on that. You know, those shoes are easy to follow that guy's
They
wearing.
are, aren't they?
Hey, there's another guy on our team's got those way over on the other side.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
They look better in white.
Well, that was number 3, who I couldn't figure out who that was, and thanks to your daughter, that's Jonathan Wood.
She's always helpful.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We got a
May
throw.
6th is the soccer banquet I just heard there over the PA system. If you're interested in that, I'm sure you can find your local soccer fan and buy a ticket to the banquet.
Look at that throw. That thing went 25, 30 yards downfield easy. Some good ball control. Stolen away by number
nice.
4. Was that?
That was a back heel kick.
No, it was a number 8. I'm sorry about that. Oh, nice defensive stop there by Shawnee. Pass into the middle, give and go. Number 24 has control, sends it back to the middle. Number 10 looking for a through ball. There it is to number 5. He was not offsides. I disagree completely.
Wow. What's wrong with that guy? He's supposed to be a
Christmas.
homer just like we are.
I don't know what he was. I think he was out of position there. Look how far forward he's throwing that ball. There you go. Yes.
Well, I tell you what, those Southeast players, they kick it deep, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They're fond of the long ball.
Well, no need to keep it down in your end. If you're going to score, you got to have it down there. So there's a look at Santiago Barrio chasing after the ball here.
He threw that one dang near to midfield last time. Let's see him do it again.
Is that number 13, I believe?
There we go. 10 flicks it off. Oh, number 10 for Southeast, controlling the midfield pretty good there.
Looks like he's got some pretty good footwork as
He
well.
does. And ball's played out by Shawnee. Throw in for Southeast. They waste no time. Pick it up. Throw it in. Back to number 10. That's perfectly good tackle right there. I like that. The referee calls a play on.
Now, how'd you know that? What did he do to indicate that?
Well, you saw our number 10 more or less just knocked number 10 for their team right off the ball, and he fell down. Like I said before, you'll have players throw themselves down to try to get a call.
Right.
Well, the referee in this case decided to play on.
And you didn't do it.
Exactly. There's a long ball by Shawnee. We haven't seen too. Oh, look at that header. The goalie cannot get that with his hands. He knows it. He's out of the box. He is out of the box. That's a handball.
You called it.
Kick it now, Jaime. Kick it now. Oh, see what their player's doing, standing right in front of the ball?
So Jaime could have kicked that one?
He can't until the ref lets him. But notice what their players are doing. They're making him wait because they've got to mark off. See, now the ref won't blow the whistle until their players get 10 yards away. It's a good tactic by them. I don't like it, but it was a smart play. So he should blow his whistle. Let's get a shot on goal by Jaime here.
There's Jaime with the shot. It's a low.
Oh, a little
grounder.
deflection. Number 5 with the flick, and the keeper's on it.
That'd be Garrett Ward.
Yeah, it's a smart play by Jaime there. Instead of trying to bend it over the wall, he anticipated that they would jump, so he sends it right under their feet, and we almost got a goal off of that.
Well, sometimes the anticipation is more so than you can kind of sneak one by there, right?
Yeah, he snuck it right by him, and we almost had a goal. 5 with the flick, but the keeper was on it.
Yeah, Garrett Ward trying to score his second goal of the evening.
Oh, nice throw. Right into the box there. Number 24 giving chase on the ball. Shawnee comes over, a great tackle. Takes the ball away. Jaime in. Got a flick by the Southeast High School boys. And that's a handball by Southeast, number 3. He's trying to tell the ref it bounced off his belly.
Stomach. Nah.
I don't think so.
No, not this time, sucker. Caught you red-handed. No
All
pun
right.
intended.
This one here will be a ball into the box. We're going to look for a header off of this, I think.
Now, why the Southeast guys got their back turned to the kicker?
They're trying to block the ball. There it is. Play it. And Jaime plays on. I think the referee's calling a high kick on Jaime there.
So you can't jump in there and kick it like
You
that?
can jump in the air and kick it as long as there's nobody else's head around.
Aha. So that's more of a safety and precautionary
That's
measure,
exactly
correct?
what that is. Ooh, dangerous ball into the middle by Shawnee, but it's cleared back upfield. Oh, nice positioning by number 10 for Shawnee. Just plays the Southeast player right off the ball. And cleared away. Now it's Southeast throw in. Number 12 with the throw in here. He's probably going to look for a long throw to the middle. Changes his mind. Nope, changes his mind again. There we go. Plays it to the feet of number 5 for Shawnee. Sends a long ball to Jaime down the middle. He's got a breakaway one-on-one with the goalie. He should put it in the back of the net on the left-hand side. And there it is. Jaime Barahona.
Jaime.
Goal!
Hey, not only was that a great job by Jaime, but that was a great pass and assist from Garrett Ward.
Always looking for that assist. You can't get the breakaway if you don't have the guy passing you the ball. And you're right, that was a wonderful pass.
Let's take a look at that one. Here it comes. There's Jaime with the shot on goal to give the Wolves a 2-0 lead.
Okay, Southeast with the ball, sends it upfield. Shawnee bounces it off the head of number 10 from Southeast. And we've got a ball in the box. The keeper should get over there pretty easily. And there he is. Trotting up to the top of the 18, looks around, decides to send it way up in the air, and it's finally coming back down. Oh, a little miscommunication by Shawnee there. We had 2 players. Nobody knew who was going to get it, but it's sent back forward, and that one's going to get to the keeper. Here we go. The Southeast keeper sends it back downfield, right to a Shawnee player, right to a Southeast player. Southeast sends it upfield. That's a handball by Southeast, ignored by the referee.
Come on, ref. You got to see that handball. We need those. We need more goals.
If I start getting excited and talking too much, you let me know, Tony.
You're doing great. I'm enjoying it. Keep after it, Billy. You just take all you want to do.
All right, we got a throw in here by Shawnee. Can't see the number from way over there, but let's look for a long throw down into the Southeast player's head. Oh, a good cross over here to Shawnee. Under control, man on, sends it down the line. Oh, just off the side of his foot. Southeast throw in here.
Gerardo Martin, number 11 there with the one out of bounds.
You know, if we had a name for that number 12, we could call him Red Shoes Johnson or whatever his name is.
For
Southeast.
Yeah, okay. Well, just as long as you don't make reference to what you referenced to a while ago, because, you know, people have fears in the world, you know, about the shoes, what you said. And that's one of mine, so
yeah,
we'll have issues if you refer to that again.
No, we'll avoid that.
Thank you very much.
No problem there.
I'm already horrifically horrified just because you mentioned it. So.
Oh, look for a through ball. There it is. Oh, and number 5 for Shawnee gives chase, and he's blocked off by number 13 there.
Garrett Ward was after that, but couldn't quite come up with it.
Oh, nice little flick forward. 21 for Shawnee comes on, sends it out to number 5 on the wing. Controlled by Shawnee, played back to the middle. Number 8 with a flick up to, I think he was trying to get to 10. Play on, play on. There you go. Ball to the sideline, 24 with a nice flick into the middle. There's Jaime giving chase, and the keeper gets to it. You'll notice something Jaime's doing that's really good is he's playing those balls all the way to the keeper. You never know when that guy's going to drop it, and you've got to be there ready. Take that shot. Number 10 for Southeast with some fancy footwork. Dribbles across the middle, passes over to 17. Controlled. Passes by number 10 for our team. Sends it outside and out of bounds. Going to be a Shawnee throw-in.
Nice job there, Coach. Nice job. Look at you. Attaboy. Look at you down there holding down that water can to make the play.
Make sure the lid stays warm. Oh, here we have a good ball here by number 10. Played to Jaime.
Get him, Jaime.
Oh, get up, get up.
Him.
That's going to be a penalty on Southeast. Looks like it's a direct kick. He can score off of this. Tony, are you familiar with the difference between a direct and indirect kick?
No, talk to me, brother.
All right, I thought about that after I said it. A direct kick is a penalty kick where you can score. You just touch the ball, it goes in the back of the net, and you get a point.
Okay.
On an indirect kick, you have to send it to somebody first. Has to have 2 touches before you can score. That ball is dangerous.
Oh.
Shot right. Oh, just over the crossbar. Thought we were going to see a header by Jaime there.
Casey Groves, maybe? Grov. Can't make out the last letter. We'll make him Groves. How's that?
That sounds good to me.
I
knew a couple of Groves when I was in school.
It's Grovey.
Oh, is it? Grovey.
I love having Jacob in my ear because he's just giving me all kinds of info tonight. Jacob, you need to be up here and I'll be down there.
Oh, that's a dangerous ball for Shawnee. And number 10 again. Now it's back to 10 on Shawnee.
Can you say 10 again?
And 10 plays it forward to Jaime. Jaime's giving chase to the outside. Probably going to look for a cross or a clear by Southeast there.
Fernando Gonzalez is number 10.
That's our 10?
That's our 10.
Good deal. He's a good player out there. Does a good job of controlling the middle.
Jaime's telling the referee, hey, man, I'm Jaime. I'm the all-time leading scorer at Shawnee.
You know, with 29 goals last year, I'm not going to say it's too much of a stretch, but I'm imagining he was probably all-state last year.
I would imagine.
I don't know anyone that's ever scored 29 goals in one season, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he's all. I'm giving him all universe.
Yeah,
Heck with All-State.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't score 29 goals my entire life, I don't think.
I didn't take 29 shots.
Oh, nice
I never
flick
played
there.
a minute of soccer.
Here he is again. He just seems to be all over the place. Little footwork there. Sends it back to the middle. There's 21. Plays it through. Watch for this.
What was that?
The shot never happened. I was trying to get it out there, but the referee blew that whistle. I think he was getting bored again.
Had to act like he was making,
Yeah.
keeping his pay, right?
He's getting paid for something, so he's got to blow it every once in a while. And we have an inadvertent to the goalie, so he can use his hands. He's kicking into that wind, and that thing is going way up there. Oh, pushing
Pass
on
interference?
Southie.
Is that pass interference, Billy?
I think it could have been as high as that ball was there.
Can you fair catch it?
And we have a ball coming up into the box for Shawnee, number 5. And he can't get there. Southeast tries to play it out of bounds, and they do. Clears it.
Oh, it's going to, don't let it go over the fence.
So we have a throw in. Looks like number 13 is coming from way across the field to make this throw. I'll bet that's because he's got a long arm
Ben
here. Watch
Buchanan.
this.
That's basketballer Ben
Look at that throw. Look at that throw all the way into the middle of the box. I don't know how they stole it from us, but they did.
That's our good buddy Ben Buchanan there passing it forward. Oh. You don't want
Shot from out far. I thought he was going to do that.
You don't want to face her right. You want a header.
Yeah. I don't care who you are. It's not fun to take a soccer ball to the face.
That sounds like the voice of experience.
I've done it once.
And
Or
that's
twice
enough, right?
or 3 times.
A lady.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly how many. I think I took one too many.
Well, here's Ben going to throw it in again over here from the near side.
Look for a long throw from him. All the way into the box. And a header. Header back. Oh, I think he was taking a shot from 40 yards out.
Well, he did, but unfortunately the goalie there for Southeast got it, and he free kicks it out to mid-stripe.
Oh, a nice steal by Fernando. There's a ball through to number 5. And it's going to be cleared out by Southeast, number 21. I'm guessing number 13 is going to run up there again.
Here he comes.
That guy can throw the ball, let me tell you. That's a good 25 yards in the air. And that is not easy to do, throwing the ball like that. Look at that. Oh, that's a dangerous ball right in front of the keeper.
Tell me this, can you throw the ball in the net?
You can, but it doesn't count.
Oh, man.
Cannot score on a throw-in.
Well, that's no good.
I agree with you. Oh, look at that. There's a through ball to Southeast.
Nice job there by Ben Buchanan.
Ben gets back. He was down here in the corner just a second ago.
He's everywhere. That's Ben Buchanan, man.
He's all over the place.
Him and Jaime.
Oh, Shawnee battling for the ball right there.
And Fernando Gonzalez.
And keeper. Oh, no, clear that out. Clear it out. Keeper, get on that. There we go.
Woo.
That was
Ethan.
a dangerous play.
Ethan, we hadn't given up a goal all night. Let's don't start now. Nice job.
Did
Nice
he
recovery.
did he misplay that, or did somebody
Somebody
change
kicked it.
directions
Yeah,
on it?
changed directions on him. Kind of like what I was talking about while ago. One of those things.
Yeah, 'cause it looked like he had a beat on it there for a minute.
Well, Southeast has had a few more attack opportunities than what their lady team did. All right.
Shawnee with the goal kick.
Oh, man, see, you took my thunder.
I'm
I was going
sorry.
to tell him what it was. That's all right. Go ahead, man. You're doing
Here
great.
we go. Looks like a throw in for Southeast. And there he goes. He finally threw it. I wondered when he was going to do that. Okay, we've got a battle for possession right now. Shawnee, Southeast. Shawnee, Southeast. Here we go. Controlled by number 10 in the middle for Southeast with a little pass flick on to number 11. Sends it back out to 10. And it's going to be a throw in for Shawnee. They haven't been wasting any time on their throw ins. Looks downfield, and there it goes. That's headed away by Southeast into the middle. 21 for Shawnee, number 11 for Southeast. Change directions real quick. If you're not paying attention, you don't know where the ball's at.
What ball? Where'd it go?
Ball up in the air. 24 heads it forward to number 5. And it's taken away, and it's gotten back, and here we go.
That's Colby Anderson, 24.
I have no idea what that penalty was there.
He doesn't either.
That's one of those
I think
mystery
he just
calls.
likes to hear the sound of his own whistle. You know, some people
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to talk to hear the sound of their own voice, kind of like Danny accuses me sometimes.
Heck, I was sitting there watching it, and I don't know what he was talking about.
And you're the guru.
I don't know if I'm a guru, but
Well, just about 8 minutes remain here in the first half with the Wolves leading Southeast 2-0. Jaime's got one goal, along with Mr. Garrett Ward has the first goal, and Jaime has the second goal on a sweet assist from Garrett Ward.
that was a beautiful ball there.
I'd have to say that's probably the thing, highlight that I would talk about the most. If somebody said, tell me about your soccer experience. Man, he kicked it to him, and he ran and kicked it, and yeah.
Those assists are that's how you get those opportunities. Usually your forwards aren't going to get the ball unless you have somebody that can play it to them. So a guy like Jaime scores a lot of goals, but he can't do it by himself.
Garrett Ward there was just in your picture.
And here we go. Eventually we'll throw the ball in. There you go. Oh, misplayed by Shawnee. He recovers, though. Gets possession. Nice tackle. That was
Oh.
sweet. Oh, that's going to
take
leave a
that.
mark.
Number 11, that was some footwork there. Gerardo Martin, I mean, he was down and up, and
Yep. Well, he
you
had the ball. The guy stole it from him. He said, no, thank you, and stole it right back. Long throw by Benjamin again. Oh, played through by number 5.
pass it,
Little
pass
cross to Jaime, wide open in the middle of the field. He plays it by
get it,
himself.
Jaime.
Left-footed shot into the middle. Gets a deflection. Look for another. Oh, and he just can't handle the rock on that one. Lets it go. Shawnee's got it. Southeast, and it's played out of bounds by Southeast. And here comes Benjamin from way down at the other end of the field again. He's going to be tired, I'll tell you what.
He's a passer extraordinaire, that Ben Buchanan.
Look at that throw right into the middle of the field, or right in front of the goal.
Go get it, Ben. You're going to have to do it anyway,
Yeah.
so you might as well go get it. If I was Ben, I'd say, you want me to throw it in, go get it yourself.
What? Oh, come on now.
What?
They changed their mind?
Boo.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Nonsense, that's all it is. Just plain nonsense.
I think they felt sorry for the Southeast guys. And that was an illegal throw-in right there. The ref wasn't watching.
Man, they got to do a better job of catching those things.
Well, if you've noticed all night long, Southeast has had an unorthodox style of throwing the ball in.
Both teams, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is all unorthodox to me, so I'm going to take your word for it, okay? Now, you get me across the street where that diamond-shaped thing is,
Yeah.
and I'll take care of that one. But
You know, I've got an interesting stat for you in baseball.
let's hear it.
I'm a red-blooded American male. Never once played baseball.
Oh.
Never.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We have a red-blooded communist in our midst.
I played soccer from the time I was 5 years old. Football in the fall and soccer in the spring.
Number 9 there, that looked like a little rough header.
He's grabbing his neck. He might have hurt
no
himself.
wonder. That one hurt.
Well, that's a long, high ball he took off the back of his head, I think. I don't know.
Well, Billy,
Yes.
I cordially invite you to come to our broadcast of ShawneeCTV Wolves baseball next Tuesday night here at Memorial Park, Ed Skelton Field. Come on up.
What time is the game? And I might be there.
That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that one. But
Well,
my heart, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if my heart has ached ever so much in my life that somebody has not played baseball.
I did go to a game once.
I think I'm going to cry.
I went to a Seattle Mariners game when Ryan Franklin was up there. About 5 years ago, I guess it was. Oh, beautiful ball through here to number 10. Little fancy footwork. Tries to put it into the middle of the Jaime. It's knocked away by Southeast.
Whoa,
and
take
headed
that.
out of bounds by Shawnee.
Gerardo, you're supposed to keep that header in bounds there, buddy.
And ball's out on Southeast. That's good because it was an illegal throw-in previously anyways.
Saw Ryan Franklin throw today for the Cardinals against the Cubs.
How'd he do, by the way?
He did well. Got a hold, what they consider to be a hold. It's a stat they keep track of now,
Do they?
where they don't score runs.
So as a setup man, right?
That's what you want, yes.
The guy
You want
doesn't
him-
give anything up, hands it over to the closer.
That's correct.
All right.
See, you know more terminology about baseball than I did soccer coming in. So
I've seen a few episodes on SportsCenter. So is that what he does? Is he officially a setup man?
that is his
All right,
job.
all right. I just knew he was a pitcher. That's all I knew.
Went to school with Ryan at Seminole.
I went to school with his wife here at Shawnee.
Well, aren't you special? All right, there's the man, Ben Buchanan, set to throw it in for the Wolves. Oh, it looked like a double no-go-where header.
Oh, stolen off the foot of number 11 from
Oh,
Shawnee.
ooh, I'll take it
Taken
back.
right back. He's done that several times tonight. Comes up a little gimpy there.
Gerardo's pretty slick at that, stealing it,
Yeah,
getting right
he
back
is.
up and jumping up and taking it away. And
For those that don't know, that's a slide tackle, by the way. So if you hear me say tackle, that's what I'm talking about.
slide tackle.
Oh, look at this. A long ball to Jaime.
Oh,
He's
go
got
get
the
him,
defender
Jaime.
beat. He's going to have a shot on goal here. And, no, it's slid. And the ref thought that was legal. I guess it's his decision. But slide tackle by number 12 for Southeast. Takes the ball away from Jaime. Now, is that a corner or a throw-in down there?
Throw in. It'll be a
Okay.
throw in.
I see.
Where's Ben?
I think he's down there.
Oh, a little comedy coming in there.
What are we doing for the
Raffle
coaches?
at halftime to buy the Shawnee coaches their own seat.
I guess they don't like watching them sit on those buckets of water there.
Quite all right. Oh,
Goal
hey!
by Shawnee. Jaime.
There's the header.
The
Sweet.
long throw in.
Let's see if we can take a look
I
at
got
that one here.
a little
Uno
dis-
momento.
A little distracted
I was
by the
trying to look-
comedy,
Yeah,
and
me too. But I saw it quick enough to know that it was going in for the header.
I looked up and it's in the back of the net.
That's where we like it.
That's
exactly
all we need.
where we like it.
Is that 3-0 now?
That is 3-0.
3-0 in the first half. Maybe we'll get 3-0 in the second.
Fellas, the girls were at 4-0 at halftime. I mean, you got work to do.
That's true.
How about that header, Jacob? We get that one?
And he's offsides. That's no good. Now they're playing it. Little give and go action. He's trying to run through all of them by himself. You don't see that very often. I think Maria did it a few times in the
she
last
did.
game.
Yeah.
Ref, he fell down on his own there.
So that's really not like a bad penalty, though. It gives the defense more chance to set up, right?
It does, but you don't want him to have a free kick at your goal. That's where they're at now.
Cock and net.
Yeah, he has stopped everything sent his way. I think the sheer intimidation right there forced that ball wide.
He didn't even have to worry about that. He just goes.
I think he just gave that guy a dirty look and he just kicked it away. At least that's what I tell myself. That guy's too fancy for his own self there.
Kind of like Right Said Fred, huh? I'm too sexy.
Exactly. There's a ball in the air, headed into the, not into the goal, thankfully, but into the box. Cleared away by number 8 to the side. Number 3 for Shawnee. Lets it roll out of bounds for some reason.
Well, maybe he
didn't
want that one.
Thought that was the best decision. Good for him.
Well, under a minute to go.
Uh-oh, this is a dangerous
Oh,
position. Here we
nah,
go.
We got that one. That's
And
us.
it's knocked out by Southeast, so it's going to be a goal kick for Shawnee. You don't like to see those balls fly across the front of your goal like that ever.
No. Is that a ball in net there? No, it's on the net. Okay.
On the back side of the
Gotcha.
net. Those are
Kinda
okay.
Scary looking.
Not, you don't want them on the inside
It's still
back of the
scary
net.
looking,
Yeah.
though. All right, here comes a free kick. Is that Ben going to kick it now? He's been throwing it now. He's going to kick it.
Well, that's a nice long kick down the left side, or I guess our right side.
The home side.
That's
How's
right.
that?
There we go. Sent forward, ball through to
Oh, go get
Jaime.
him,
Almost
Jaime.
gets there. Jaime, good body
Ooh, get
position
him,
on the ball
Jaime.
there. Ref, that was out on black, by the way.
Well, it looks like that the first half is getting ready to conclude here.
Let's see if we can get one last chance. We got
Shoot
a ball
it.
through.
Kick it.
Oh,
Do something to it.
there it is. Ball
Oh,
on the outside.
kick
Get on that. Get on it. He controls it. Saves it back in.
Oh, that's going to be the
Oh,
half, though.
come on now. He could have waited 10 seconds to blow that
Nice
whistle.
effort there by Colby Anderson. But
Yes, it
anyway,
was.
that's going to be the half with the Wolves leading Southeast 3-0. You're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
ShawneeCTV welcomes Allegiance Communications as a title sponsor for these high school sports broadcasts. Allegiance Communications, our new cable television and internet services provider. Harvey's Chevrolet, Cadillac, and GMC has a great selection on the lot, both new and used cars, and always Harvey's is the first to step up to help in the community and support area athletics. Since 1975, the Clinic Pharmacy has been our community's trusted source for great service. The informative staff is always ready to help with your prescription needs. The Clinic Pharmacy, working hard to improve your quality of life.
All right, we're back here with the Wolves leading 3-0 over Southeast. And Billy, pretty good half there for the Wolves.
Yeah, it was. We've got a 3-0 lead. Some real good control throughout the middle of the field. A couple of great balls into Jaime with some good scoring opportunities. Put it in the back of the net twice, I think he did.
Yes.
And then we had another one by Shawnee for a 3-0 lead.
Garrett Ward with the other goal. And hopefully we can get 7 and get a goal rule or whatever we got to determine.
Yeah, that's right.
But, we're going to take a break as you're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
We are here in the nitty-gritty of District 3 with the Potawatomi County Commissioner, Abby Thompson. So, Abby, I want to know, because this facility is, like we said, way different than the downtown Broadway facility, but how often are you working here versus downtown Shawnee?
So obviously on Tuesdays I try to be at the admin building because we have our commissioner meetings, but usually every other day of the week I do my best to be down here. I love it down here. Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of let your hair down, get dirty, play in the dirt. Yeah.
Yes.
I really do love it down here.
Yes, and being down here and seeing the guys working, answering calls, being everywhere, and yes, they do get a break every once in a while. Don't worry, you guys. Sometimes. But it just made me realize they really are the ones that have to answer these calls and work in winter, rain, summer, shine. You get it.
And I think people forget, some of them take trucks home. If we get calls in the middle of the night, we never stop working. They get called out, they have to go do it. So they work very, very hard. Absolutely.
See, I don't think I realized that they have to work on call and all of that stuff as well.
Yes.
And so it just makes me appreciate, one, I don't come out to mod half as much as I should.
Well, you should.
Yes. Which is where District 3 barn is located, is in Maud, Oklahoma. And it allows me to realize that there's a lot going on all around Potawatomi County. And there are advancements going on around Potawatomi County. So thank you so much, Abby Thompson, for your heart for your county.
We are so blessed. I love our county. We have such great people. I love my crew. I couldn't ask for a better one. And I just want to remind you, girls aren't afraid to get dirty, right?
Yes.
Rhinestones and dirt.
Woo! Yes, I love that. Well, congratulations, Abby Thompson. You're making history while you're a District 3 commissioner, and we are so grateful for how you run the show over here. So
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you,
guys.
Abby.
Thank
Love you. Bye.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
For 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with. All right, we're back here, Billy, with the Wolves leading 3-0 against Southeast. 40 minutes of soccer action to go, and hopefully the Wolves can hang on for a victory.
To stick with the lead and pull out a victory here. Just play some good, sound, fundamental soccer, and we should pull out no problem. Here we have another long throw in by number 18. Throws it into the box and headed away by Southeast. Kicked way up in the air. Doesn't go too far, but looked neat. All right, Shawnee controls. Looks like they're going to cross turn. Nope. Little flick into the middle. Knocked away by Southeast as it's controlled. Oh, no communication on their part. And then get the ball stolen from behind. And we have a high kick out of bounds there off of Shawnee. It's going to be a Southeast throw in.
We don't want to relax. We want to score 7 more goals here, right?
Well, I guess the more you put in, the better. So, generally speaking, a 3-0 lead's pretty safe. I guess it's getting late in the evening. I'm getting tired, so.
What was it, 5-0 while ago is equivalent to 73-0? Is that what it was?
Yeah. I guess that's about right, actually. Normally, you won't see a team score 6 goals in a game. Hardly ever.
Well, the Lady Wolves are exceptional.
Yeah, they did a great job this evening.
Oh, there's a steal.
Yeah, that's a nice throw to our player.
We're wearing white, but we thank you for throwing it to us anyway.
That's right. Looks like Southeast might have come out and decided they're going to try to put one in, but Shawnee says no way.
We got Ethan Aycock in goal, man. Did you not know that?
Well, that's why they said try.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
Ethan actually looks a little bored just standing there.
That's okay.
Looking at his body language. You know what he's thinking right now? Wish I could run up there and kick that ball. I bet you that's what he's thinking.
I feel sorry for Jaime having to chase that ball way down.
What's he
field.
doing?
He got the best player on the field chasing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. The guy's all
Gotta
stater.
keep his all universe.
All universe.
Right.
That just shows you what kind of work ethic he has.
There you go.
Jiminy Christmas, that guy can throw the ball.
That's Ben Buchanan, man.
He does have a cannon, too, I'll tell you. 2-arm cannon. Oh, goodness. Little fake out by Shawnee. Oh. Ball played into the... No. That's how you know we're doing good. Good control there by Southeast. Tried to take it away. Fernando, number 10 for Shawnee. Unsuccessful. Southeast still controlling the ball. Sends it forward up to the box, up to the top of the box. All right. Shawnee tries to come on, get the ball. A little unsuccessful there. Southeast showing some good control. We haven't seen this from them all evening. Oh, fake shot, and doesn't pay off for him, but there's the ball into the box. Shawnee with the clear. Back up field, and it looks like it's controlled by Shawnee. Played forward to number 5 and get to it before it goes out of bounds, and the referee calls it out.
Well, with this breaking action right here, we're going to take a commercial. You're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
ShawneeCTV welcomes Allegiance Communications as a title sponsor for these high school sports broadcasts. Allegiance Communications, our new cable television and internet services provider. Eric Weingartner over at Eric's Pharmacy, great supporter of area high school athletics, and has a great and knowledgeable staff to help you with any of your pharmaceutical needs. Couldn't get any more convenient right there on Kickapoo. Fred's Tire and Battery, they're not just tires anymore. They can help you with alignments or brakes, or of course tires, batteries, whatever problem you have, give Fred's Tire and Battery a call. Chris Anthony over at Steve's Body Shop does a great job. Of course, always offers a lifetime warranty on all the work. That's over at Steve's Body Shop right there on Kickapoo Spur.
All right, we're back here. 3-0. Wolves lead. 35 minutes.
Oh, stolen
left.
away by Southeast. Southeast with possession down our right side again. That seems like they're attacking that side quite a bit. I wonder if they saw something they liked over there. We'll get it fixed and take it away from them.
You want it? We take it.
That's right. Have you noticed how long they take to throw the ball in every single time?
Is there like a rule on how long you can?
Yeah, it's like throw it in because I'm tired of waiting.
I mean, is there like a rule that says you got to throw it in X number of seconds or anything?
Nice ball by Jaime. No, you can delay all you want. After a while, if the referee gets tired of seeing it, he'll call a delay a game penalty and give the ball back over.
Does he look like one of those Russian dancer guys with his arms crossed?
Yeah, see, he faked like he was going to throw it in quick and change his mind.
Of course, that's okay. We don't mind a little trickery every once in a while, right?
Oh, a nice steal and takeaway by Shawnee. Good possession of the ball. Our guy's taken down from behind. The ref is a little slow in seeing it, but he does.
That's Santiago there. Burial.
Good ball control there.
Now Santiago's going to kick it.
Pull your sock up. Good call, ref. I mean,
Is that a rule?
pull your sock up. Okay. I should not comment on that.
You're fine. I do it all the time.
Just one of those. You never hear that call.
You're more gentle to him than what I am, so you're fine.
The good old-fashioned pull your sock up call, huh?
Where's Ben Buchanan? Throw in.
Here he comes. He's going to get – no, that's 18. Sorry.
There's Ben right there. Get it to Ben.
I think Ben's arm might be getting tired.
He uses 2, so he's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a pretty good long throw in, too.
Yeah, it is. See, we'll take that because it just gives us the ball about 15, 20 yards upfield. Let's get a good throw down. There it is. Guy breaking wide open down the sideline.
Oh.
And it's headed back into the box. And we got a guy coming on, 2 guys coming on. And the goalie gets to it and manages to corral it.
That was a nice job there to avoid running into the goalie.
Notice how he jumped over the goalie.
Right,
in that
that's
one.
what I'm saying. He's like hurdler.
Was it earlier in the girls' game we had a player just run right into the goalie?
All right, here's the side throw-in for the Wolves. That's the man, Ben Buchanan, with the golden arm. Here it comes, Billy.
Long throw by Ben all the way down to the box. We got a ball right in front. Jaime on. Shot with the right foot. Oh, and he just misses the upper corner. That was a great effort by Jaime. Had a guy draped all over him. Thought he was going to pull his shirt off of him there. Southeast setting up for the goal kick. Of course, they're taking their time. They're in no hurry.
Hey, the clock's running. it's disadvantageous to them.
Yeah, I don't understand that. If you're down 3-0, you'd think you'd want to be in a hurry. I guess that's what you call keeping your cool. Okay, good ball through to Shawnee. He's going to take that to the outside, and it's deflected away by 16, and that's a call for us, so regardless of what really happened, it's a good call. Number 10 for Shawnee with the kick, setting it up. Trying to find somebody. Looks like number 5 or number 9, Jaime, make a run into the box. Here's the kick. There's the pass. There's number 5 on the run.
Oh.
And he's got a header.
How about that?
That was a beautiful ball played by number 10 for Shawnee.
5, Garrett Ward with the goal again.
And 5 runs on with the header into the corner of the
No,
net.
it might not be. I don't know. Let's see
Yeah,
if
that
we
was
can take a look.
5.
Here it comes. Oh, bounces off, and there's the header in for the goal.
That ball through to the middle, though, that was just a great ball. Well, number 11 for Southeast trying a little chicanery there, and look at that, just fakes him out. Number 8 for Shawnee going down the sideline, man on, out on Southeast. Got a player making a run down the left sideline. Number 8 for Shawnee throws it. Oh, it's taken away by Southeast. Ball put up in the air. Nice pass out to 18. Sends it back to the middle. Ball's cleared by Southeast. Number 11 for Southeast sends the ball through to the middle. Oh, number 13, is it Ben Buchanan? I believe was his name.
That's him.
He
got it.
clears the ball up. He's got control and time. Sends it forward. A long ball to Jaime with a great header over to number 5 again. With a my goodness, that is give him a card on that one, ref. He made no attempt to go for the ball. Just knocked the Shawnee player off. Knocked him down. I made absolutely no attempt.
That's Garrett Ward there, number 5.
We were talking about cards earlier, and I was talking about if you make no attempt for the ball and intentionally foul another player, that should have been a yellow card offense, in my opinion, at the least. Of course, like you said earlier, we are homers here.
Where they got the cards? In their pockets?
I don't think he brought one. Who is this? We've got
Is this
Shawnee.
a direct or indirect kick?
This should be a direct kick. He hasn't signaled for an indirect.
Oh.
On an indirect kick, the referee's supposed to hold his hand up in the air until it's touched by another player, and that's how you can tell.
All right. That was going to be one of my next questions.
I know that for a fact because I just looked it up in the rule book today.
There's Jonathan Wood, number 3 for the Wolves.
Ball controlled by Southeast. Shawnee battling for it right now. Played to the middle to number 8. Cleared away by Southeast. Going to be a throw in for Shawnee, and guess who's running over there to throw it in?
Ben Buchanan.
Absolutely. I don't know if he likes to do it that much or Coach Miller wants him to.
I think Coach Miller wants him to.
But he can throw it. Long throw into the box. There's Jaime running on. He's got it. That's a header back to the goal. That's a handball. Intentional pass back. Unless I don't remember the rule correctly. I guess not.
You know it better than I do, so I'm not going to argue with you.
I guess a header can be headed back. I don't know. That's a handball on Southeast. It should be a penalty, though, because a header's still a pass, and it was intentional. I don't know who's taking this kick. Here we go. We got a handball on Southeast for a free kick for Shawnee. This should be a direct kick. See if he can score from 35 yards away.
Well, that's Colby Anderson with the free kick, so we'll see if
he
can.
bends it into the box. That's a beautiful ball, and Jaime just barely missed it.
Jaime just has a knack for being around the goal where the ball's coming to, right?
One of those guys that seems to always be in the right place at the right time.
I mean, shoot, 36 goals in your career?
You have to be in the right place to get that many.
You can't even hope to get, 36 goals.
I think he took that record from Coach Miller.
I believe that's what I heard.
Coach Miller didn't even have in a career as many as Jaime did last year. That's going to go over the goal. I thought that was over the goalie right there.
Well, that'd have been a sure gimme for Jaime.
Oh, nice flick. Shawnee playing on. Southeast gets control back. Number 3 for Shawnee, wrestles it away. Number 8 for Shawnee's got control now. And now back to 9, back to Southeast. Little flick on past the defender. Number 11 making a run. He's got one-on-one to the goal. Takes a shot from the outside.
Nice block.
It's blocked by Ben Buchanan. The shot never got off.
Nice block, Ben.
Not only that, he controlled the ball and sent it back upfield to can maintain possession. We've got a transition up here. Oh, and it's a pass to the foot of the wrong person there. Oh, I think that's a foul there on Southeast. Jaime doing some fancy footwork, breaking across the middle. Oh, and just a slide tackle by number 13 for Southeast. Looks like the defense for Southeast is getting a little frustrated, just running up and kicking the ball. Throw in for Shawnee.
Man, that breeze is a little cool. I had to shut my window a little bit.
I thought about that, but
Being a wimp over here.
kind of like it.
Guess I'm not tough enough for soccer.
What penalty is this?
Phantom penalty.
This is that I've got to earn my money penalty again.
They're going to pay me, so I have to do something.
Long kick into the box. Oh, okay. I was going to say, but that's not a penalty?
It's a delay penalty.
Yeah, there we go.
We have phantom, delay. You got to be kidding me. Those are types of penalties here you'll see at the Ray Lacrone Field during the soccer match.
We'll make up our own classifications to suit us.
We can do that, you know.
Yes, we can. All right, so the referee's hand's not up in the air.
So
we've
it's
got
a direct kick.
A direct kick opportunity for Shawnee.
And you can score off of that.
And-
Ooh, curveball. Hook.
I think he was trying to hook that into the upper right-hand corner.
He needed my golf swing.
Yeah,
Take a left turn
I
out
think
there
my
about
golf
30
swing would have
yards.
ended up here in the parking lot, though. It would have curved. I guarantee you that.
Major hook, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Goal kick for Southeast.
Looks like we have a Shawnee player tying his shoe.
That's okay. We don't
Oh.
need, we'll score shorthanded.
Going to have a cross to the middle here.
Oh,
Shot.
it's goal! Yeah, that's a hat trick. That is a hat trick for Garrett Ward.
That's his third goal?
It is.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got 3. Jaime's got 1, and I really couldn't tell you who's got the
He's
other
going to
one.
be celebrating tonight. If I had my hat, I'd throw it at him.
Me too.
Coach Miller has one. He should throw it.
Well, he's too busy holding that bucket down there.
I think they're trying to make sure nobody runs off with him.
Well, Johannes Mazer, number 7, into the game for the Wolves. Here's the replay of the goal here. Nice pass, and there it is, right-footed. That was
Beautiful
pretty
shot.
far away, wasn't it?
Pushed it right by the goalie there into the corner.
Gotcha. Goalie never stood a chance.
Never.
Never.
Well, number 5 for Shawnee. He has been finding the target all night long.
Well, while we got this free kick coming, you're watching Shawnee and Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV.
Tracy Dilliner over at Select Janitor Supply can supply you with any of your cleaning products, whether it's industrial needs or restaurant needs or even household needs. Select Janitor Supply is your choice. Harvey's Chevrolet, Cadillac, and GMC has a great selection on the lot, both new and used cars, and always Harvey's is the first to step up to help in the community and support area athletics. ShawneeCTV welcomes Allegiance Communications as a title sponsor for these high school sports broadcasts. Allegiance Communications, our new cable television and internet services provider. Since 1975, the Clinic Pharmacy has been our community's trusted source for great service. The informative staff is always ready to help with your prescription needs. The Clinic Pharmacy, working hard to improve your quality of life.
And we're back here. There's a kick towards Ethan Aycock, and he gets it.
How long has it been since he touched the ball? Man, he's got the wind at his back and sends that one way down there.
Oh, kind of a little slide.
Yes,
to
it
the back.
was.
Oh, get him, Jaime.
Jaime runs
Jaime,
right
go
by
get him.
the defender.
Go
He's got a
get him, Jaime.
one-on-one with the.
Oh, he kicked it too early.
He should have he almost put that one in.
Oh, I thought Jaime was going to get after him.
I thought he was going more towards the middle before he was going to shoot there, and I guess he was faking the goalie out too.
Faked me out, and I'm not fakeable. Okay.
Oh, now that
nice
was pretty
steal.
right there.
That was dirty.
And continues to control
Keep
the
going.
ball.
Keep
Keeps
trying.
moving with it.
Oh,
He's unfazed. He's going back
Fernando
to get it.
Gonzalez.
He's got
Ooh,
some
get him,
footwork.
Fernando.
Look at him again.
Ooh,
High
that's a
cross
shot.
into
Ooh,
the middle.
Get down. Get down, ball. Get down.
And that wind, how fast is that thing blowing?
About 90. It's blowed all the gel smooth out of my hair. There's Johannes. Just recently checked in for the Wolves.
It looks like he's going to get some action right there. Ball goes over his head and then flies right back by him.
Number 18, Corey Wendell. Folks, I apologize for not getting names to you more quickly, but the action is just such a pace that it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, by the time you shout one person's name out, 2 or 3 other people have already touched it. There's a battle for the ball. Perfectly legal, I thought.
Well, while we're trying to track the ball down, let's take a break. You're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry does great works with all of our clothes. Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, in at 9, out by 4. That's Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, right on Independence. Fire Lake Designs, formerly known as D-Graph Sports and Apparel, still does the great quality professional work for all of your banners or embroidery on your uniforms. Use Fire Lake Designs. Sonic, all 4 locations in Shawnee serving great Coca-Cola products, but even better, hamburgers, onion rings, chili dogs, and Frito chili pies. Sounds good? Get by Sonic.
Free kick for Southeast. He toe pokes that one.
Toe pokes.
And you don't see those very often at this level.
What is a toe poke?
You run right up and poke the ball with your toe.
So that's what I was talking about a while ago, kicking it straight on with your toe versus the...
You see where it got him, though. That's why you don't do it, because you don't have any
Well,
control.
he should have kicked it over there. He kicked it straight in.
Yeah, my point exactly. That's why you don't do that.
Well, you got to angle yourself better, right?
You have a lot less control with that than you do with, say, the inside of your foot. Or, he's there he goes. He gets up. I thought number 10 was hurt.
But yeah, it kind of looked like a little knee-to-knee action there.
Oh, my goodness. Took his legs out right out from under him. Referee calls a play on. We got a long ball to Jaime. He's going to flick it right over the goalie. He almost got to it.
Now, can you climb over somebody's back to go after a ball?
Yeah, it just depends on how the referee's acting that night.
Well, these squirrels you don't even know, huh?
They've let a few go through, and then they've called a
there's
few
Jaime.
off. There's a pass to Jaime. One touch.
Oh.
And
Just
sends
got underneath it a little too much, huh?
Yep, he sure did. He gets over that ball just a little bit, and he could have brought it back down into the goal.
So just like anything, hitting a baseball or anything, just position on where you kick it reflects on how it travels.
Notice I was yelling one touch there. What that means is the ball comes in, and normally you'll take a touch to get control of the ball first and then shoot, but in this case, he didn't have time, so he used a one-touch shot and just put it outside of the net.
Goal kick here coming for Southeast.
Ball being bounced around right now by both teams, controlled by Shawnee down the line to number 5, who's already got a hat trick.
At least.
It's kind of a dangerous play on the Southeast player there. The referee doesn't call it. Is that Ben running? Yep, Ben's running over.
Now he can throw it in to Ben and Ben can take it out?
No, he did not throw it in. He just tossed it to Ben.
Well, that's what I mean.
Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, he pushed
and there's a header.
Oh,
off the
right
crossbar.
off top of the crossbar.
What are you calling?
Wow.
That's just good soccer right there. I don't know what he's calling there.
Johannes looked like he had the header there that hit right off the crossbar. Just take a look at Jaime. Man, I thought that one was in with the header.
I sure did. That was a beautiful play off a long throw in.
Ben can throw that ball. Not really sure what the delay is here, but that'll give us a chance to take a break here. You're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Fred's Tire and Battery. They're not just tires anymore. They can help you with alignments or brakes, or of course tires, batteries, whatever problem you have, give Fred's Tire and Battery a call. It's already evident that Allegiance wants to be involved in the community. As our leading cable service provider, Allegiance Communications supports area high school and these area high school athletic broadcasts. Tracy Dilliner over at Select Janitor Supply can supply you with any of your cleaning products, whether it's industrial needs or restaurant needs or even household needs. Select Janitor Supply is your choice. Chris Anthony over at Steve's Body Shop does a great job. Of course, always offers a lifetime warranty on all the work. That's over at Steve's Body Shop right there on Kickapoo Spur.
Southeast with a through ball to Shawnee. Nobody there to collect it. Number 21 for Shawnee. I'm sorry. Loses control, gives it up to Southeast, but taken right back by Shawnee and cleared away by Southeast. Going to have a throw in. Let's see if Ben runs up.
Here it comes.
He started to, but I think someone beat him to it here.
Well, this looks like Cody Wendell is going to throw this one in.
He's got a good long throw as well. He'll probably try to put this in the middle to Jaime. Sends it forward to number 5, but it's taken away by Southeast on a header. Oh, and Shawnee takes control of the ball. Oh, nice flick. He put his head down, ref. It's not a dangerous play. The ref calls a high kick on Jaime, but the other player actually ducked his head into Jaime's foot.
Well, he shouldn't do that.
No,
that's all I can tell you.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to do. Ben with a long kick back upfield.
Looks like we got a down Wolf there near midfield.
He's a soccer player. He's going to get up.
He's tough.
There he goes.
Long way from your heart, son. Get up. Santiago Barrio. Hope he's okay.
Ball out by Southeast. Going to have a throw in. I'll give you one guess who's coming to take it.
Ben Buchanan.
You're absolutely right.
Gosh, I'm good.
Let's see if we can get a long throw and a header again into the goal. There's a long throw into the box, just like last time. Number 5 for Shawnee. Rolls on, shoots. Oh! I thought he had that one in there.
Well, Garrett Ward has just been a man on a mission here. Yeah. He's trying to catch Jaime in one game.
Is he a senior? I mean, this is senior night, and he might be trying to show off.
Just a junior.
Well.
Is Garrett Ward. There you see him in your screen.
That's good. We'll take him again next year.
I know he's got 3 goals for sure, but 4 I'm not sure about. I know Jaime's got 1.
Maybe the guys in the truck can give us a countdown on those. I don't know. It was worth asking.
He's got about 9 million things going on down there. I don't know how they do it.
I'm sure he's not that busy.
They do an excellent job.
Okay, there's a goal kick by Southeast. Sends it to the side. That's going to be taken away by Shawnee. Oh, Southeast somehow gets it. Goes by 2 Wolves players. Deflected by Shawnee. Ben Buchanan with another pass up front. Goes right by number 21 for Shawnee. Okay, we've got a little battle for possession going on here. There's a ball back and forth between Shawnee and Southeast. Back and forth we go still. And still. Ball is out on Southeast. Going to be a throw in for Shawnee. Well, sometimes it just goes back and forth.
Is that
watch this. Going to have a little flick over to Jaime from the middle. There it is. Jaime with a shot. Stop. Shoot.
Oh.
Jaime throws his hands
up. A little
up.
Disgusted there.
Yeah, he didn't put much on that shot. I think he might have mishit it or something because he had a perfect opportunity. What do I know? I never scored 29 goals in a season. I guess whatever he does, it's on purpose.
I probably couldn't even score 29 goals in a PlayStation 3 game.
Oh, that's the penalty.
You can't do that.
He made absolutely no contact with the ball. Therefore, it's an illegal slide tackle.
So is that a throw-in or a free kick?
It's going to be a free kick for Shawnee.
At the spot of the infraction.
Absolutely.
Woohoo, look at me go.
You're going to be a professional soccer broadcaster.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Long kick by number 21 for Shawnee. Played to the box by number 10. And
through the uprights. 3 points.
That's 3 points. That's an instant hat trick right there.
8-0 Wolves. Well,
that was a great effort, though. It was going away from the goal. comes across his body with a right-footed shot and just sends it over the top.
I think in soccer, if you do have somebody that's able to kick it 50 yards, you should get points. I mean, set it up there at midfield, let them have a free kick at it. And,
I think you should get points for that in soccer, football, baseball. If you can knock it through there from 50 yards away, you're doing something right.
Especially in a gale force wind.
Yeah, no doubt. Southeast with the goal kick. Really a lackadaisical effort on that one. Oh, a ball through to Jaime. And he's just had it taken away by the Southeast defender.
Because he knew Jaime was getting ready to add to his legacy here at Shawnee Soccer.
That sounds like a great plan. If he's attacking you with the ball, I think
we're going to have a new keeper.
Oh, a keeper
Ethan
switch.
Aycock comes out.
I think
job.
Steve might have switched him out because Ethan was down there sleeping or something. I don't know. I haven't seen him in
he
about
ordered
20
a
minutes.
cheeseburger. He ordered a cheeseburger a while ago, so maybe he thinks 5 goals is enough. I want to get somebody else in. Unfortunately, I can't see a number. The keeper, he doesn't have one, so. And I've only got Zane Dixon is going to be our new keeper, and he's just a freshman, so we'll see what kind of medal he's got here.
Oh, that's a card right there, ref.
Shaking his finger at
He's
him.
giving him a warning. He's not going to give him a card.
Let's take a wide view of that and watch the referee here.
He patted his pocket like he was thinking about it, but he never did pull it down.
I was looking for the new keeper's name and didn't see what happened there. What happened?
Well, number 11 for Southeast shoved one of the Shawnee players off, and that in itself is illegal. But then after the referee called the penalty, he slammed the ball down in disgust. So
not very good sportsmanship.
Right. Disrespect for the referee is what he did, and that should have been a card. In my opinion, that is. Look, ball back into the box for Shawnee. Number 10 takes a shot, and it's handled by the keeper. He puts it on the ground right in front of a Shawnee player.
Can you block that ball?
Absolutely. And we've got to throw in for Shawnee.
So the only one you can't block is if he's got it in his hands, he kicks it, punts it?
No, you can block that.
So you can go up and try to block that?
It's his job to
there's Coach Steve Miller and
not kick you with the ball.
Coach LaHume there.
Good throw. We've scored, I think, a couple goals off of these throw-in opportunities tonight.
Aaron Parrish checking in for the Wolves. Good to see with the 5-goal lead here, able to get some other players in.
Well, I think the Wolves took you. I don't know what's going on there, but looks like Shawnee almost had an opportunity to score. The referee blew his whistle and reset it.
Goal kick forthcoming for Southeast.
That's going to be controlled by Shawnee. Number 18 sends it forward to number 21. Ball taken away by Southeast and sent back downfield. Looks like it's going to roll harmlessly out of bounds. Of course, Ben, he just throws it right back down there. Header on. Jaime is not offsides, Mr. Referee. I disagree with you.
Is that a 5-yard penalty?
Yeah, in this case, it might be.
Okay. Tell him, Jaime. I'm Jaime. Jaime Barajolas.
Another kick, just like I mentioned before with the keeper. They're just looks like they're getting a little frustrated out there for Southeast.
Yeah, down 5-0. What was that a while ago? 73-0.
No, 6-0. That's 73.
6-73.
This is like a 65-0 beating.
Like
yeah, something like that.
65-0. Okay.
Ben wants to get in on some of this action.
Oh yeah.
Here he comes. He's going to throw this one probably right in front of the the goal. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's
this will be an assist. He throws it in and someone heads it into the back of the net. Here we go. Nope, wrong guy, but he did head it.
Try it again, Ben.
So Ben says, "Okay, I'll try it again."
Ben Buchanan with the throw in front of the Wolves net. There's a header attempt. Ball's on the ground. There's one shot, two shots.
Somebody kick that ball in there. There's another shot. Didn't go anywhere. Jaime with the left footer.
Oh!
Just outside the net.
Jaime feels like he got tripped there inside.
I think he did.
But nonetheless, he gets up and, being the great player he is, just carries on about his business.
When you're up 5-0, you're not going to get as many of those calls as you would earlier in the game.
Number 25 checking in for the Wolves.
Number 19 also coming in. Looks like number 11 is coming off.
I don't see 25 or 19 on my.
Number 2 is 8. 2 or 8. Maybe it's not 28. So one of the number 8's coming off. Nope, now I think it's a 2. Maybe it's a 24.
I got a 24. That's Colby Anderson.
He has a 2 on the front of his jersey. Okay, Shawnee controlling the ball on our half. Fakes out the Southeast player. Number 16 plays it forward to 19, who just came in.
16 is Will Lawrence.
We don't have a name for 19, though, do we?
Well, Douglas Cady, Will Hager, or Thomas Most. Take your pick.
One of those 3.
Okay. That's people I don't have numbers on names for, so we'll just go with that. How about the trio?
There you go. There you go. The mystery man. Ball played forward through by Southeast, taken away by Shawnee. Hit the Southeast guy in the head. Tried to hit him again. All right. 21 plays it forward to 19 again. 19 plays it forward.
Like target practice here.
Yeah, that guy got hit twice. Looks like a throw in for Southeast at about the midfield line. Going to be controlled in the middle by number 18. Gives the ball
got one
up.
of those.
Oh, here we go. And it's going to be a shot in. Keeper picks it up easily. His first action of the night. Sends it back upfield. Oh, a nice flick by number 10 there.
That's the man, Fernando Gonzalez.
Oh, pretty.
Nifty. Little back kick right there. Who is that?
That's number
Is that
19, I think.
Is that one of the missing link trios?
that's the mystery man. And we got a free kick coming up. I think we had a trip on tripping call on Southeast.
We know something that we found out, Billy, after the conclusion of the girls' game is that we had 4 girls on Coach Steve Miller's team that helped start the Shawnee Lady Wolves soccer team.
Just over.
And after we come back from break, I'll tell you a little bit more about that as you're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Harvey's Chevrolet, Cadillac, and GMC has a great selection on the lot, both new and used cars, and always Harvey's is the first to step up to help in the community and support area athletics. Tower Loans at 21 West Main Street. Get in and let Tower Loans help you in those times of hard times. Up to $750, 8 months to pay it back. That's Tower Loans. Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry does great works with all of our clothes. Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, in at 9, out by 4. That's Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, right on Independence.
Corey Wendell, as we come back, gets a nice round of applause. Brooklyn Kelly, Meredith Vernon, Jeannie Warren, and Bethany McLaughlin were the 4 seniors tonight that were on the first ever varsity soccer team here for Coach Steve Miller at Shawnee.
That's pretty impressive. We started in 2004?
3 or 4, so somewhere in there, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So congratulations to those ladies on going out in style here at Ray LaCrone Field, Jim Thorpe Stadium. What's the X for?
I can tell you another piece of information regarding female soccer players and Coach Miller.
Go ahead.
His senior year was the first time we had a female Shawnee soccer player. We had 2 girls come out for our team in 1992.
How'd they do?
They did pretty good.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, get him, Jaime.
He just lost control of that. He had a golden opportunity. Shawnee still controls. A nice decision. Kicks it off to Southeast player for a Shawnee throw-in. So he played soccer with the first Shawnee girls and then turned around and coached soccer
there you go.
For the first girls team.
That's the man, Steve Miller, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies' man there. Long throw into the box. Header by Shawnee. It's deflected out. Little battle for control here. Number 10 and number 10. Looks like Shawnee ends up with control, and Southeast clears it to the outside.
Well, who would you say has the more dominating performance tonight, the girls or the guys?
I would
I'm
say
going
the
with the
girls.
girls, yeah, most definitely.
I've never seen a keeper go 36 minutes without touching a ball before. So
Well, Southeast hardly ever had the ball in the offensive end of the field there.
they only had one shot on goal.
Scott
We're
Wood,
getting a lot of pushing between the two number 10s here.
Oh.
Something interesting to watch for.
Scott Wood, number 23, into the contest for the Wolves. There's Ben Buchanan throwing it in, ladies and gentlemen. He
Long
hasn't.
throw all the way into the front of the box.
That's his first throw in of the night.
I think that might be his 21st throw in.
101st.
Yep. We're going to have a corner here for Shawnee. If they can find the ball. It went way out there.
Well, as they're getting ready to do this, so let's take a break. You're watching Shawnee and Southeast Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Fred's Tire and Battery. They're not just tires anymore. They can help you with alignments or brakes, or of course tires, batteries, whatever problem you have. Give Fred's Tire and Battery a call. It's already evident that Allegiance wants to be involved in the community. As our leading cable service provider, Allegiance Communications supports area high school and these area high school athletic broadcasts. Tracy Dilliner over at Select Janitor Supply can supply you with any of your cleaning products, whether it's industrial needs or restaurant needs or even household needs. Select Janitor Supply is your choice. Tower Loans at 21 West Main Street. Get in and let Tower Loans help you in those times of hard times. Up to $750, 8 months to pay it back. That's Tower Loans. All right, they're looking for the soccer ball there. Hey, there's your daughter in the screen.
Yeah.
She just ran off there. She went to get her soccer ball. I saw it had a OU emblem on there.
She has been begging to be on camera all week. I told
Well,
her I
look,
didn't
there
think
she
it
is,
would
right
happen.
down there in the corner. There she is.
She's gonna
You
be
can tell
so
her she was on
excited.
there. How inadvertent it was. She was still
Oh,
there.
there's a header into the front of the goal.
Oh, kick it.
And
Kick it. Oh,
a miss by Shawnee,
kick
then
it.
another shot. And a clear by Southeast.
So we're going to have a throw-in in front of our goal. Where's Ben? Tell you, that guy, Ben Buchanan, has just been a busy fella.
I think he ought to just stay up there.
Well, here comes the throw-in
Yep, there
to the
it
middle.
is, right in
Jaime
the middle.
with a header.
Header!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
A beautiful header by Jaime on the throw-in from Benjamin Buchanan.
Jaime Barahona.
That's his hat trick right there, isn't it?
I do believe it's there. He goes. Jaime getting
He's
a
coming off.
well-deserved applause.
He is a senior, so that looks like it might be the last we see of him this evening. No, that's number 8. I'm sorry. Nope, I actually need my eyes checked. That's him.
I got another pair of glasses here. You want to
Yeah, I
borrow?
might
Here's a
need 'em.
replay. Great pass from Ben Buchanan. Jaime with
Look
the
at that
backwards
control.
header.
He's falling backwards as he hits that ball.
Sweet. That's the goal of the day. I'm giving that the goal of the day.
That was pretty.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, that's a card. I've never seen a hog tackle like that before in soccer, but he did it.
was that? Has he got the card in his hand? Does the official
Actually-
have it in his hand?
Oh, I see why. Look where he's at. He's all the way down there in the other corner of the field. He's not even watching the game.
Well,
No, you know what? He
the
is.
clock's not going.
What is he doing? That center linesman was just way out of position.
Somebody needs to figure out that the clock's not going down
I think that's what he's worried about is the clock.
there. It's going
But
down.
he should have official time on the field anyways.
I don't know if they're that smart.
Have a long kick that's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Shawnee. Number 10 for Shawnee, I think, is the one that got tackled. He was in a little bit of a scrum earlier with the Southeast players, and a little pushing and shoving. Good soccer, that's all that is.
5 minutes remaining, and it's 73-0.
Wasn't 6-0 the final score of the girls?
That it was.
So we got a full dozen on them tonight.
Let's
What
go for the
are
Bakers.
you calling?
Want to go for the Bakers?
I
or
think
just
we
keep the
should.
Fool?
Let's make it an even baker's dozen. I don't know how that works out, but
Speaking of Baker's dozens, I'm about ready for some dinner. I've been here since what, 5 o'clock?
well, thanks to the concession stand downstairs, I've been eating all night long. Unfortunately. And a long ball by Shawnee, going to be out of bounds with a throw in to Southeast.
There's been a lot of throw-ins.
Yeah, I've noticed a little lull in the action here. There hasn't been a lot of control.
Well,
just
6-0 is kind of one of those tough deals to do with 4 minutes to go and the clock running. There's a good look at number 4 for the Wolves, and he appears to be one of those mystery guys of the 3 that I don't have here on my roster.
Oh, ball played into the middle by number 10. Keeper
Kick
with a
it.
hard time controlling it. I think Shawnee's just playing a little long ball now, trying to waste some time.
That's fine. They need to waste about 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yep.
And we can say, Wolves win, Wolves win, Wolves win. Holy cow. Oh, wrong sport. Sorry.
No, I guess that works for any sport.
Yeah, it really does. Oh, nice
that's
footwork
just-
there
that-
by the Southeast guy.
That-
Holding, 15-yard penalty.
That was holding. There's a nice kick to the gut of number. What are you calling now? What?
Blaine Roundtree, number 12, in the contest for the Wolves. I do see him in there.
Number 10 for Shawnee is going to try to put it in the back of the net right here, I believe.
Number 10, that's our man Fernando Gonzalez.
I think he needs to get a goal right here. Bend it right over the wall and put it in the back left-hand corner of the net.
There
And
you
it's in the left-hand side, but it's on the
Out
back
of the
side.
bottom of the crossbar into the back of the net.
That was a good shot there, just barely missed.
Well, no wonder that goalie can't see anything. He's got sunglasses on.
Does he really?
That's how we're scoring all of our goals. He's got shades on. Did you see that? See if
No
you can
way.
catch that again. Fernando comes out to
Yes,
a
he does. I
nice
see him
round of applause.
adjusting them there.
You got Joe Cool down there in the net.
Typically, you won't see goalies wearing sunglasses, but especially in the dark. But he's special, I guess. I
We
don't
know the Wolves' future in soccer is so bright that he has to wear them, right?
That's right.
Oh.
That
Or maybe he's
was-
like Corey Hart. He wears his sunglasses at night.
It could be.
Or his future's so bright he's got to wear shades. I got him all night, folks.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't born when that song was.
Oh, I
made.
know it. Either one of them. Either one of them.
Well, folks, it's 6-0. We've been here for about 4 hours, having a good time in the box.
So we got to have analogies of everything.
That's right.
How about a commercial break? You're watching Shawnee and Southeast Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
ShawneeCTV welcomes Allegiance Communications as a title sponsor for these high school sports broadcasts. Allegiance Communications, our new cable television and internet services provider. Harvey Chevrolet, Cadillac, and GMC has a great selection on the lot, both new and used cars, and always Harvey's is the first to step up to help in the community and support area athletics. Tracy Dilliner over at Select Janitor Supply can supply you with any of your cleaning products, whether it's industrial needs or restaurant needs or even household needs. Select Janitor Supply is your choice. Dr. Robert Gunderson. He is the team physician for your Shawnee Wolves, Oklahoma Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, 1533 North Harrison. Dr. Robert Gunderson.
All right, looks like a free kick forthcoming here with about a minute 45 to go. And there's the kick. Whoa.
Well, that was kind of a neat jump. I think he
That's
just wanted to
Aaron
come
Paris.
over and tell Coach McCain hi.
Aaron Paris with the jump there. 23 for the Wolves. That is Scott Wood. 19. Let me see if I got a 19 on here. Nope, he's one of our mystery guys we confirmed.
That was not out of bounds. I could see it from here.
And you're 147 yards away, Billy.
But I had an angle on it.
You
so
did
that-
have the
that's-
angle. Your window's open.
Yes, it is.
You had the angle. Unlike the referee that was standing 2 yards away.
right down the line. Looks like Shawnee with control in the middle. Southeast guy is doing a good job of laying down. And you don't call that because we have advantage. You let him lay there until the play is decided.
Well, you don't like to see the young man hurt, but 48 seconds here.
That's true. That's true.
Clock still should be running, correct? And then they keep
Yes,
the
it
time
should.
for
I don't know
injury
why
time.
the clock stops. Actually, I think the referee signaled for a clock stop for some
How do you
reason.
do that? Is that the same as football?
I guess that's what
Oh,
that
it's the
X
X.
thing is he's doing.
Well, do you think that's injury time?
It's not
Kind of
supposed
like
to
wrestling, you know, how they hold up a hand and there's a shot. deflected into the keeper's mitts.
That's what, his second or third one. He's
Zane Dixon, he's been busy.
Yes, he has.
Well, we like the fact that he kept up the shutout thus far.
Yes.
And see, that's one of those baseball analogies. I just said that we have a shutout going, even though the time hasn't expired. It's one of those superstitions that I have that I shouldn't have said, but I did.
I think shutout goes for all sports, though.
Well, no, but you see, you can't talk about them, though.
Oh, you're talking about that no-hitter, though.
Well, no, shutout, no-hitter, all of it. So we got 10 seconds to try to survive my blunder.
Let's not worry about that. Let's try to get another goal.
Yeah,
10
okay.
seconds to
kick it
go.
deep. Kick it deep.
Shoot it. Shoot it from there.
Shoot it. 2, 1. Oh, time's going to expire. And that's
And
going
the
to
ref
be
calls it.
That's going to be the match as Southeast is defeated by the Shawnee Wolves 6-0. And we'll be right back as you're watching Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry does great works with all of our clothes. Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, in at 9, out by 4. That's Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Laundry, right on Independence. Fire Lake Designs, formerly known as D-Graph Sports and Apparel, still does the great quality professional work for all of your banners or embroidery on your uniforms. Use Fire Lake Designs. Sonic, all 4 locations in Shawnee serving great Coca-Cola products, but even better, hamburgers, onion rings, chili dogs, and Frito chili pies. Sounds good? Get by Sonic.
All right, Billy, we're back here as the Wolves defeat Southeast 6-0, and again, another dominating performance by the Wolves soccer team.
We got a 6-0 shutout from the girls, followed by a 6-0 shutout from the boys. Just an all-around good performance. We played some great offense, some great job in goalkeeping, as evidenced by 2 shutouts tonight. Jaime Barahona with a hat trick, and we had another one also. Who was that?
Wood. That was Garrett Wood.
2
also.
hat tricks in one night.
It's kind of unheard of, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
Well, I tell you, with this being our first broadcast of soccer, I really want to thank you and tell you how much we appreciate you for coming in to lend the technical support that I had no idea what was, and I've really enjoyed it. And hopefully there's another match we might get to pick it up. But, you know, again, another dominating performance, and I like the fancy footwork from Fernando Gonzalez.
Yeah, it was. I had a great time. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come up here this evening. We got to watch some good soccer, some, like you said, some really fancy footwork. We saw one of the leading scorers in the state in Jaime Barahona. An all-around good evening with 2 shutouts, 6-0 by both teams. And, again, just thanks for letting me come up here.
Well, it's my pleasure. And for Billy Leach, I'm Tony Booty Wilson, and you've watched ShawneeCTV's broadcast of Shawnee versus Southeast High School Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
I've always been impressed with those guys, the deputies and the admin. They've always been kind. The deputies have pretty much work with very little pay, which is disappointing to me because they need to be paid more. But they don't complain. They work and they do their job. I mean, that was what impressed me the most about these guys was I'd go on a call and I never once heard them complain. Go to hopefully we never have to, but going to a funeral when they're honoring one of their fallen retired sheriffs or deputies, the way they show up. So I know I've got a great group of guys to work with, and I'm excited about that. I think we'll be able to work together. I really will.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
For 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person.